In a day and age where we see so much disdain for our great nation as we watch spoiled boltosses hating on America day in and day out, along comes someone like 17-year-old female snowboarder Chloe Kim. After earning a gold medal in women's haypipe, it was so heartwarming to see Kim's patriotism on full display as the national anthem played after she was handed her medal. But that's not where her patriotism ended. In front of a group of reporters as he was being interviewed, Kim's father, Kim Jong-un, pointed to his chest and said, "American Dream." Then he began to cheer wildly and embrace the full moment of his daughter's victory. And the wasn't the only time he referred to his daughter as his American Dream. He also called his daughter his American Dream on the Today Show, a day prior to Chloe's gold medal win. Later in an interview, Kim told Reuters that her dad sacrificed a lot for her and that she's not sure she could have done the same if she were in his shoes. She continued by explaining that he put his life aside to chase his kid's dream and made it very clear that she is grateful for her family and that she did it all for them. These are the kind of immigrants we need in this country. These people ask nothing of us, only a chance. They don't care to shove the customs down our collective throats while at the same time erasing our own. They only want to be here so they can do good, and that's what this girl did. She represented America and did us proud. This girl will never kneel in front of our flag in disrespect, and neither will she ever decry our nation or the people who are sworn to protect her. She once skipped an Olympic opening ceremony because a white girl was chosen to carry the flag like Shani Davis did. Maybe if all immigrants were like these people we wouldn't have a culture war in the US today, don't you agree? Via Time magazine, America's third snowboard gold medal at the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics. On the morning his teenage daughter flipped and McTwisted her way to a gold medal at the 2018 Winter Olympic Games, and thereby cemented her status as America's newest superstar of the Pyeongchang Olympics. Kim Jong-un, father of haypipe snowboarding champion Chloe Kim, sent her a text message. Kim immigrated to the United States from South Korea, and Chloe, 17, was born in 2000, the year of the dragon in the Chinese zodiac. According to Korean fable, it can take 1,000 years for an imugi, a mythological snake, to morph into a fully fledged dragon. Kim first took Chloe snowboarding when she was 4 years old, when the family lived in Torrance, Calif. He later quit his engineering job to support Chloe's pursuit of the sport. Today, Kim told Chloe before she dropped into the pipe, is the day the imugi turns into that dragon. Dad was right. With her extended family, 5 South Korean relatives, including her 75-year-old pet mother, who has never seen her compete, an aunt from Switzerland, plus mom, dad, and her 2 sisters, holding Go Chloe Kim signs at the bottom of the hill, the 17-year-old won the Olympic gold medal in the haypipe competition at the Phoenix Snow Park Tuesday morning, overwhelming her opponents with a stunning aerial display. She dropped the hammer in her first run. With the Lady Gaga song Paparazzi playing in her earbuds, Kim scored a 93.75, which was more than 8 points higher than the second-place rider, eventual silver medalist Liu Jiayu of China. Chloe quickly set a standard that no one would catch. After sticking that first landing, she hugged her family cheering section. "Okay, don't cry," she said as they swarmed her. Though each rider had 2 more chances to top her, the rest of the day felt like a coronation. The young rider slipped in her second run, but no one could pass her. When Liu scored an 89.75 in her last attempt, the gold became official. The Kims mobbed each other. American Ariel Gold took bronze, while Kelly Clark, the veteran American who won haypipe gold 16 years ago, finished just off the podium in 4th. Team USA has now swept all 3 of the snowboard golds at the Pyeongchang Games. Red Gerard and Jamie Anderson won men's and women's slopestyle events the previous 2 days. Shaun White notched the top score during the qualifying round of the men's haypipe event on Wednesday. He'll try to make it 4 in a row for snowboard on Thursday morning South Korea time. Though already the gold medalist Chloe Kim still had 1 run to go. She could have sauntered down the pipe, taking a victory lap. Instead she went huge, unleashing back-to-back 1080s, that's 3 full revolutions in the air per trick. Back in 2016, she became the first female athlete to land this difficult maneuver in an international competition. She was 15. Now she's the first woman to do it in the Olympics. SHE's also the youngest woman to win the Olympic halfpipe. She scored a 98.25 in her third run, nearly 10 points ahead of silver medalist Giu. Why risk injury when you've already won? Snowboarders are wired to show off. IWASNT going to be completely satisfied taking home the gold, knowing I could have done better, she says. She also dedicated her performance to Grandma. I can't wait to go shopping with her, she says. She arrived at these 2018 Winter Olympic Games in Pyeongchang, South Korea, to unfathomable expectations. Local media mobbed the American snowboarder as she arrived here last week for the Olympic halfpipe competition. Officials exited her from the airport discreetly to avoid the pack. The pressure from the fans in South Korea and those back home would be enough to crush most high school seniors. Yet Kim knew the stakes, and she was determined to deliver. "It's the freaking Olympics," Kim told Time during an interview before the games. "I've got to nail it." She fiddled on her phone as a distraction. Between the second and third runs of the final, she tweeted she was hungry and angry, since she failed to finish of a breakfast sandwich. During the Monday qualifiers, she tweeted about her craving for a snack. "Could be down for some ice cream," the teenage boarder wrote. She also shared her secret to staying calm. "Oh, and I also had 2 churros today and they were pretty bomb, so if you ever get nervous, go eat a churro." Naturally. Besides fried dough, how did she cope with expectations? "I don't really think about it as pressure," she says. "I always try to see it in positive way, like, you know what, the people that are expecting so much about of me know I can do it and believe in me. So I just kind of think about it like that. And it makes me feel a little better." SHE's most calm when SHE's in the pipe, defying tricks that astound her aunts. "I don't feel that much fear. It shows." After his daughter's victory became official, Kim Sr. raced from one end of the halfpipe venue to the other, looking for Chloe so they could embrace. He thought back to those early days in Southern California, when he took little Chloe to the mountain because he wanted his wife, Boran Yoon Kim, to go snowboarding with him. She was what they called a decoy, he says. About a dozen years later, the Kims are living this wondrous moment. "The American dream," says Kim, bumping his fists. "Woo. Finally he found his daughter." The dragon arms around her family stood smiling in the snow. For the web powered by Zergnet Olympic figure skater handles wardrobe malfunctioned perfectly. The real reason you don't hear about Leanne Rimes anymore. Here's who Jackie Kennedy thought had her husband killed. The real reason Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux split. This is what's at the center of Bristol Palin's divorce. The victims of the Florida school shooting revealed.